You probably noticed when you checked in today the Pathology Tracker. You, the patient, connect with your medical providers on a whole new level. It's the social network for your health. This isn't your ordinary medical experience. We've taken the traditional system of how providers and pathology labs work together to analyze your biopsy and take the appropriate next steps, and we've decided to loop you into the conversation. I know, what a novel idea. Let's compare how the Pathology Tracker takes you through the process versus how it works everywhere else on the planet. Now, we're not changing how we take a biopsy. Nope, nothing new here. But here's where things do get interesting. Before you leave today, one of our nurses will guide you through the Pathology Tracker feature on the Pathology Tracker app. This one-on-one tutorial time will ensure that you understand how the tracker works and get all of your questions answered. Where would you be without us? Well, you'd just be waiting. And while you can track the delivery of those shoes you ordered online and you can track your daughter's flight home for the holidays, you can't track the status of a piece of tissue that is literally part of who you are. You're probably thinking, wow, you're right. That's weird. Well, we think weird is an understatement. It's just plain wrong. With the Pathology Tracker, going home doesn't mean disconnecting. Your biopsy will receive a radio frequency identification, or RFID label. That means no more lost specimens. That's right. Without the tracker, some biopsies are lost getting from point A to point B, but not anymore. You can track the status of your specimen from the moment it leaves your clinic, so you're constantly in the loop. And you can continue to check in for updates even after your biopsy arrives at the pathology lab. As soon as the pathologist sends the full report back to your provider, it becomes available to you as well. In fact, if there's any correspondence between the path lab and your doctor, you'll receive a notification through the Pathology Tracker. The pathologist can connect with your doctor effortlessly to provide updates, explain why a specimen may need additional treatment, and make recommendations. How does this work without the app? Oh, right. A well-intentioned phone call from the pathologist turns into a voicemail message at your doctor's office, which is probably deleted as soon as it's heard. Maybe it makes it onto your records somewhere, but one thing's for sure, you're not hearing any of it. You're too busy anxiously digging through your pocket, confusing a gentle breeze for your phone vibrating with important news about your health status. Once your provider does reconnect with you and you go in for a follow-up, traditionally, that would be the end of the interaction, but the Pathology Tracker gives your provider an easy way to check in with you further down the line too. And if you have any questions for either your provider or the pathology lab, you can ask them through the app. Just like no one needed to be convinced that sliced bread would revolutionize delicatessens of the 1920s, we don't have to sell you on the idea that pathology tracking makes sense. We're just here to tell you what you already know, that giving you direct access to your own medical information and looping you into conversations about your health is going to keep you safe and lead to more positive outcomes. The Pathology Tracker places you, the patient, in the center of your healthcare network. Yes, this is revolutionary. And finally, it revolves around you.